Hi, welcome to VIOSIFIED. In this video, we'll cover the 11 essential things to consider when buying a second-hand car. Whether you're buying from a dealership or a private seller, there are certain things to keep in mind to make sure you get a reliable vehicle that won't give you headaches down the line. So, let's get started. Vehicle History Report. Before making a purchase, make sure to check on the vehicle's history. This will give you helpful information about the car's reliability, ownership, accident history, maintenance records, or any outstanding recalls. You can get a vehicle history report from the dealership, or online, from companies such as Carfax or AutoCheck. Make sure to review the report carefully to see if there are any red flags. Check the exterior condition. Thoroughly inspect the car's exterior. Look for any signs of rust, uneven paint, or damage. Check the tires for tread depth, and make sure there are no signs of excessive wear or weakness, such as cracks or bulging, on any part of the tire wall. Inspect the windshield and windows for cracks or chips, and make sure the wipers and windows are working properly. Interior condition. Take a look at the car's interior. Make sure everything works, including the lights, radio, and air conditioning. Look for signs of wear and tear, such as stains or tears in the upholstery, and see if the front seats adjust properly. Check for any strange odors, which could be a sign of water damage or mold. Make sure there are no persistent warning lights on the dashboard, and that all the controls are working. Also check if the windows and doors can be opened and closed easily. Finally, make sure all the doors lock when the remote and central lock is activated. Inspect the engine. Take a look under the hood. Check the engine, gearbox, and hoses for any signs of leaks, and make sure all the fluids are clean and at the correct level. Also, there should be no signs of blow-by or a blown head gasket. Blow-by is when combustion gases escape past the piston rings and into the crankcase, which can cause power loss and problems with the engine's performance. To check for blow-by, remove the oil filler cap or dipstick and start the engine. Next, look for smoke or vapor coming out of the hole. If there is visible smoke or vapor, it is an indication of blow-by. You can also ask your mechanic to check the engine's compression levels, as low compression can be an indication of blow-by. A blown head gasket can cause a variety of problems, including overheating, loss of power, and oil contamination. To check for a blown head gasket, look for signs of coolant contamination in the oil, or oil contamination in the coolant. You can also look for white smoke coming from the exhaust, which is an indication of coolant burning in the engine. Finally, check the engine's oil dipstick for any signs of a milky white substance, which is another sign that the coolant is mixing with the oil. In addition, a blown head gasket can cause the engine's coolant to overheat, which can lead to excessive boiling or spilling of coolant while the engine is running. You may also notice that the engine's temperature gauge is reading higher than normal, or that the heater or air conditioning system is not functioning as it should. In some cases, when you remove the radiator cap, you may see corrosion, or bubbles, or a foamy substance in the coolant, which is another sign that combustion gases are entering the cooling system through the blown head gasket. Performance test. Take the car for a test drive. Drive on different types of roads to get a feel for how the car handles. Test the brakes, steering, and suspension. Listen for any strange noises or vibrations. Make sure the car accelerates and shifts gears smoothly, and doesn't overheat, or pull to one side, or have any hesitation or stalling. Test the brakes to make sure they're working properly, and don't make any grinding or squeaking noises. Consult a mechanic. If you're liking the car so far and serious about buying, it's always a good idea to have it thoroughly inspected by a mechanic. A mechanic can perform additional tests, such as OBD2 scanning, that can give you a more detailed report on the car's condition and any potential issues you might have missed. This can help you negotiate a better price or avoid buying a lemon. Check for recalls. Don't forget to check for any outstanding recalls. You can visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's website and type in the car's VIN number. If you live outside the United States, you can still check if your car has any outstanding recalls by contacting the manufacturer or an authorized dealer in your country. You can usually find the contact information for the manufacturer or dealer on their website or by doing a quick online search. Once you have their contact information, you can provide them with your car's make, model, and vehicle identification number to check if there are any outstanding recalls. It's important to check for outstanding recalls on your car, because they could potentially pose a safety risk to you or others on the road. If there are any outstanding recalls, the manufacturer or dealer should be able to provide you with information on how to get the issue resolved. Negotiate the price. If everything checks out and you're ready to buy the car, it's time to negotiate the price. You can do your research to find out what similar cars are selling for in your area. Use this information to negotiate a fair price. Once you've agreed on a price, make sure to get all the paperwork in order. This includes the title, registration, and any other necessary documents. Make sure you understand the terms of the sale and any warranties or guarantees. Before you drive your car off the lot, make sure you have insurance. Shop around for the best rates and coverage. Take care of your car by following the manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule in the owner's manual, and you'll have a reliable vehicle that will serve you well for years to come. By being thorough and diligent in your inspection, you can help ensure that you are making a smart and safe purchase. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing to VIOSIFIED Car DIY. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.